G'day everyone, Matt from Melbourne Osteopathic Clinic, Docklands. Who's ready for a lunchtime stretch? Thank you for all your feedback so far. I'm really appreciating and glad that you guys are getting something from this. It's really great. So we're going to look at trying to stretch the neck and shoulders today, okay? So we did some mobilizations a few weeks ago. This is more of a stretch, okay? If you're finding that any of these stretches irritate you, I don't want you to push through. And what I mean by irritating is you're getting like a real sharp, localized pain in the neck, or you're getting any lancing pain going up into the head or down into the arm, all right? That could mean that you're irritating the joint or the nerves getting a little bit irritated. So we want to avoid that. What we find with cervical musculature, because a lot of them are on length a lot of the time anyway, when we've got that forward head carriage, that we don't necessarily want to encourage that. So what we're trying to do is get a nice upright posture. So sitting tall, shoulders back, and then doing those stretches. So how we're going to start today is we're going to start with our scalenes, which sit in the side of our neck, okay, go into our upper ribs. We're going to do 30-second hold, 5 or 6 breaths, okay? So remember to keep breathing as you're doing these exercises, particularly these sorts of muscles, they attach into our ribs. And when we breathe, we give them a dynamic stretch, meaning that they're stretching and they're moving at the same time, which is fantastic. Good release. Alrighty, so get comfortable, nice strong stretch, all right? First thing I want you to do is sit on your right hand, all right? Or grab the bottom of your chair, okay? I'm gonna sit on my right hand, so that brings my shoulder down, which is gonna help exaggerate this stretch. All right, we're just grabbing the side of my head, bringing my ear down to the opposite shoulder, feeling a stretch in the side of the neck there. I'm going to do 5 or 6 breaths. Really good chance just to switch off for 5 minutes here, yeah? Very focused for the afternoon ahead. Try and focus on something other than work. Good. Swap over, so sitting on left hand. All right. So you should feel a nice stretch through the side of the neck with these, okay? All right, next one here is we're going to look at stretching more towards the front of the neck, okay? So through the SEM, okay, which muscle goes from the back of our ear to the top of our sternum and our collarbone, right? And it's really short when we're looking down all day. Just want to stretch that. So how we're going to do that is gently hook our thumb. You'll see I've got a bone sort of here, that's my collarbone. We're going to hook our thumb on the bottom of the collarbone there, all right? And that's going to put an indentation in my SEM. Now look up and away. All right, so I'm looking over top corner of the room, sitting up nice and tall, and should feel stretched down the front here, okay? 5 breaths. One for good luck. Now swapping and doing the other side, so hook, don't push back, okay? If you feel a pulse, you're pushing too hard. We don't want to feel a pulse, that's our carotid artery, which goes up to our brain. Don't want to occlude that, that won't be good. Might be a very interesting afternoon if that's the case. Alrighty, so just hooking a little bit onto that collarbone, looking up and across, and once again, you should feel that stretch through the front of the neck. Now you can sit on your hand if need be, alright? Hard to talk while doing this stretch. 5 breaths. All right, so once we have a bit of a stretch there, we're just going to give those shoulders a quick roll, okay? Get some nice blood flow through those traps at the back, okay, middle band of traps. through the rest of those scalenes. All right, so we've done the side of the scalenes, done the front of the neck. Now we're going to focus on that back of the neck, okay? So basically, before we're looking up and across, now we're going to look down and towards our opposite armpit, all right? So once again, I'm sitting on the hand, back of the head this time, grabbing the back of the head, just down towards that armpit or the hip. All right, should feel the shoulder there. Now, if you want, in this position, you can actually shrug that shoulder up and down a few times. That'll add to that dynamic stretch. Great little way of getting a release there. Alrighty. Swapping and doing the other side. So let's aim for 5 breaths and 5 shrugs. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, that's great. And so, last but not least, we're going to finish this with some chin tucks. Now, chin tucks, like giving yourself a double chin, yeah? We're not nodding, we're very much gliding our head backwards, yeah? So we want to get that chin back. Now, really hard to talk when you're doing this one. So nice relaxed position. Tuck that chin. 3 seconds and relax. This is using all those posterior muscles. Muscles at the back of our neck. That's 4. And 1 more. Brilliant. Alrighty, so let's finish off like we do at the end of each class. 5 slow, deep breaths in and out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, fantastic everyone. Have a great day. Get up, have a walk, 10, 15 minutes, get those 10,000 steps in. If you're having any issues with these areas, look at coming in for an appointment because it might be the difference between it loitering a bit longer or getting it moving much quicker for you. But have a look at our older videos. This stretch class with that mobilization class that I did earlier is absolutely brilliant. So really help you keep those shoulders, neck, upper back moving and ensuring that you're not getting those stiff back, those headaches and those sorts of issues. All right, everyone, have a great day. Leave a comment if you've got any questions. Otherwise, we'll see you next week for your lunchtime stretch class. All right, bye.